somehow completely forgot that I needed to jump there. Even just a short hop. Yo, Sonic Star, what's up, dude? And thank you very much for the host. God, if I could just get a run out of First World, would be fine, because there's a lot less weird, awkward shit once you're into Forest. Warbler's Forest. I mean, the final world definitely has its share of awkward shit, but, you know, that's just last video game world syndrome. Oh, Prism, what's up, dude? There he is, my man. Prismatic Black. The camera did not follow me there the way I expected it to. I'd love to be able to learn how to beat that cycle as well, because that would save a little bit of time, especially for ILs. That would cause a new IL world record if I could beat that small spoke cycle. Nah, I didn't really want to wait there. I'm actually on faster pace than last time somehow. Only by tenths, but it counts. Yeah, that wasn't a very good approach. I stopped there longer than I needed to because of the way that I approached that platform set. There's no way to avoid the airtime here, so it's just faster there to try and avoid what just happened there, where I clip against the ledge before I start moving forward again. That's the only thing I want to avoid, because I need to wait anyway, so I just need to make sure I wait on the fastest cycle. That's not the right word, but again, I know what I mean. That was good. 205 wheel break is actually very good there. This is like IL-ish pace, kind of. Well, I'll have to see where this goes. I think my IL is a 235. So I'm going to actually have to see where this goes. Stopping there doesn't matter. I'm going to try to follow the wheel closely to save time. Yeah, 236, not too shabby at all. That was actually good. New-ish speed game Prism. I have ran this before. Like, you can see that I'm running against splits. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, this is quite new for me. Right, I really want to make the jump here coming up as well, because it doesn't save that much time, but it is just so satisfying to get this jump that's coming up, so let's just see. Come on, I can do this. I've got this. And hey, lovely. That jump is extremely tight. I want to say that jump has a short frame window, but I'm not sure what it is. But you do need to be very well placed to actually clear that gap and have enough height at the end. This is good so far. I'm glad I still got that, because I didn't think I would get that. Wasn't in a good position for the ground pound there. Ooh, that was weird. I thought I missed that. Alright. Section here coming up where I need to go up, not down. That's easy for me to make a mistake on. It's right here, I think. Oh, no. It's coming up. There, here it is. Go up, not down. That's a death pit. I've made that mistake before, even in aisles. Very good there. Oh my god, thanks game. All that optimization and it's all gone because a ledge decided to be like, oh hey, yeah, there's a solid thing here. Even though there's not. I didn't stop holding right there at all. The game just decided that I was stuck on a solid object. Shouldn't need to stop there at all. So it was my placement that was poor there. I made a mistake here on my last attempt anyway. Well, that's a mistake in itself, but let's get this cleaner. Much better that time. Whoops. Definitely don't want to fuck up there because, you know, death. Stopping there might be a necessity, actually. I'm not about to risk trying to go through there full speed. 252 though, still not shabby. Yo, Gale Dog, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a while, actually. How's it been, dude? I keep golding, it keeps happening. And I'm not complaining. Right, if I can get a cleaner run at this stage, this will be very welcome. That'll do. That wasn't perfect, but it'll do. Yeah, I could be like half a second ahead here. Better. Whoops. I got some of it. Second try dive though. Not great. This pace is whatever. There's a little bit of staggered inputs you need to use there to go fast there, which is weird to get used to. Ah, still got stopped. .104 run isn't great. 102 or better is very possible. Still decent though, as long as I don't make any major mistakes and die. A little upset that I didn't get that. That's alright. .133 there is still good. Like, my IL record is a 131 by that point, so... fuck. Whoops. Slow down a little here because I'm not too confident in this section. That's the important jump anyway. Right, now I can go fast. And that's the last hazard. Good. Clean section. Fuck. Come on, there we go. 218 is still second place on the IL leaderboards, I think. How's the Brit Bong life? Pretty decent, actually. It was very interesting to be at AGDQ in America and see like the Trump hype, though, if it can be called that. I actually lost time. Wow, that was really strong in PB then. So now we actually get to see more of the game. Can't touch the water yet because I don't have the villager. There he is. Okoro. Now I can walk on water, and I can abuse the fact that I can glide to have infinite walking on water. So yeah, I don't really need it, but it is convenient. Please. Alright, I still kind of made it over that. You can reduce your wall kicking cycles a little bit by getting more height off each individual wall kick. And then on some spots you just want to... That's not faster. I'm an idiot. That's not the route. That was kind of necessary, even though it looked slower. I mean, it was a little slow, but it was kind of necessary. Hey, look at that optimization. Jumping early causes you to die there, so don't do that. Aside from a couple of mistakes I've made, this has actually been a clean stage. And as well as this game controlling really well, it looks fantastic as well. Ah, that's a bad cycle. Like, this is a very visually impressive game in my opinion. The visuals are pretty simple, but they are very, very well designed. And everything looks quite lush. It's quite dark now, but like when you get into the different kinds of environments, they all look really nice. And I don't even like tend to pay attention to graphics in video games, but they did just make me notice like, ooh, this looks very nice. I need to wait a little here because I need the water to rise. I can die if I go too fast here because of the vine there, the thorns. I'm actually doing fairly well to remember where everything is, because again I haven't played this game in ages, and it's the typical type of platformer where you need to know what's coming up in order to play fast. Like that, I kind of forgot that was there, so I hesitated a little there and needed to set up the correct wall jump in order to not fucking die. I'll be surprised if I lose time here. That was a pretty good stage. This stage is going to be interesting. This is a very interesting stage, and it also has some tricky strats. About 17 seconds into the stage, I'm going to be risking a death by trying a difficult strat, which I don't fully remember the cue for. But hey, we're going to go for it. Got it. Nice. That is a lot harder than it looks. Those thorns have a wider hitbox than they appear. Very nice. Dive after the second one here. Yep. That could have been done a little faster, but that's fine. That's safer than it looks. Those pods have a weird activation spot where they just let you go under. Ah, I don't need to be stopping there. That's bad. How do I have something uncollected there? There was an uncollected Firefly there, and that shouldn't be the case because I have 100% completion in this game. Like, I've collected 100% of the collectibles. The achievement screen tells me so. Didn't want to stop there. That was good. Awkward cycles, but it worked. This was a very nice stage. The IL world record is a 2:24. I think. Jeez, nice time save. That's what I'm on about. Right, this stage is going to be awkward. I'm not going to make the next mini cycle. I'm going to need to chill out here. some of the cycle lengths in this stage can be very, very awkward to make. Need to wait there. The cycles don't start until certain events are triggered, such as progressing past the lamps. If you're inside the lamps and the mist isn't already moving in, it just recedes. Like right now I need to wait. Oh no, I don't. Okay. So I did waste a little bit of time there. I didn't need to wait there. Again, wait for the cycle, because then it stops the mist again. And right here, secret paths! Going up is slow. Let's not do that. This looks like a big detour, but it is actually faster. The upper path takes quite a while. And now we're pretty much safe. Decent cycle. And my game is still registering ghost inputs. That's a problem. Cool. Yo, Sonic Space Party, what's up, dude? Yeah, this is a fairly new game. This game just came out in October. So a lot of people haven't seen anyone stream this game, really. This stage is nothing but cycles. Cycles in this game in general are weird as well, because from what I can tell, they are non-deterministic. Or in other words, they don't always start in the same way. Like right here, it looks like I'm weird. It looks weird that I'm having to wait for this cycle. I don't always need to wait for that cycle. I'm fairly certain that the cycles are non-determined. Right, a strat that I saw someone else do. Don't know why I haven't been doing that. Because it is certainly faster. Damn it. At least I'm making that cycle. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. These levels are thankfully quite easy, actually. Yo, what's up, Anna and... I need to pay attention to the game. Anna and possibly Russell. How's it going, guys? I can jump there. So... yeah, you don't need to use that platform. That's... so if Super Zigzagger and the other guy who's running this game is watching that, you don't need to use that platform there. I always need to keep my eyes on this game because I never know when my controller's going to register a phantom fucking input. And yo, Thanos, what's going on, dude? Ooh, very convenient. Those were lined up pretty conveniently. Double jumping in this game is a little odd. Like it just feels a little different to how you would expect it to feel. As slow as this platform moves when it goes up just here, it is not faster to try and skip it. Like, I can glide from here, but it's not faster because this down slope goes really quickly. From what I can tell, it's about equal. So if it doesn't save time, it's not worth doing because it's just pure risk. That wasn't a very good cycle. Those moving platforms, if possible, I want to stay on them as they're moving forward because then they push me along, give me more momentum. Fuck, that was almost a mistake. That's not too bad actually, that stage. 312's okay.
No, we're booking questions.
Well, that feel when Thanos said the word. Dude, you should know better. What am I thinking? I can't make that. Ah, double jumping's so useful. Look at that momentum boost. So good. It's not faster. Oopsie. There's a few awkward obstacles that I do need to watch out for in this stage, though. Like right here, this is deceptive, this section. Just, yeah, the walls of clouds here are awkwardly placed. Fuck, I should have just gone there. And now these are in bad positions. That one was fine. And these are not. This is fine. Probably not faster to do that because that wasn't moving forward. No, shit. That's a very bad cycle. That lost a bit of time. Thank you, game. That feel when the music doesn't even get to start because I'm moving too quickly through this section. I think that's what's happening. You seem to skip a music trigger there. Because the chase music is supposed to start there, but instead we've just got the weird ambient music going on. Ah, how did I miss that airstream? I almost died there. No, don't stop. That's just me placing my jumps poorly. Yo, Terra, what's up, dude? Thanks very much for the good luck. Ah, yeah, this is an actual platforming section because I don't have the double jump anymore. So I'm going to remember that. Yay, good cycle. And again, since cycles in this game seem to be fucking random, that is quite helpful. I'm not going to be able to make that. Right, so I need to wait for this to come back. Not too bad, though. I'm doing really well, actually. That's the thing though, Thanos, the bot doesn't care the context that you use the characters in. If you use the characters DAN, it will time you out. And if you do it again, it will punish you more severely. I was gonna say, not my fault, but then again, it is literally how I've programmed it. Oh, what? That was new? And that was a death. Thankfully, that was not a severe death. That was about as cost-free as they come in this game. Right now, though, I have the problem where these stages are not very familiar to me. I mean, I've IL'd them, but I haven't practiced these stages nearly as much, and so I'm going to be taking my time a little bit in these stages. I think it's faster to go down there. I'm at least getting a feel for not over boosting there. That's gonna kill me because I got trapped. And now we can just relax and play Cycles, the game. That's gonna kill me, I think. I probably could have beat that, but I didn't want to risk it. Probably should have taken bottom path. Top half here is faster. I need to wait for that, I think. Thankfully, these cycle times are being quite cooperative. Whoops, should have gone low there. That was my fault. Still, very clean so far. And yo, Joker, how's it going, dude?
Fucking yeah, dickhead!
Alright, I'd really like to not waste this pace by making a massive mistake somewhere. This is a tricky stage as well, so let's just try and concentrate. Ah, yeah, these obstacles. I'm gonna wait for that. Almost forgot about that. That tries to catch you up. I really, really don't like this steam riding gimmick. This is like my least favourite element of the game. Could have gone there. One little boost there, it's fine. Stay to the left. Activate that steam vent. At least I still remember how to play the stages. Down after the second one, it's faster. Ended that early so that I could jump before I hit the wall. I shouldn't be going top half here, but whatever. Yeah, because now I need to wait here. And then I need to wait for this to take me up as well, but that's not faster. Just don't get stabbed there, and that's fine. Left, then right. It's always kind of difficult to say what the pace would have been though with how many cycles are in these stages. Fuck. Wow. At least there was a checkpoint there. I never liked that. Nice. I was trying to cut corners there. Oh well. I still need to actually route that theoretical time saving. I was drifting there because of my control stick. I almost drifted straight into the spikes. Lovely. Thanks, game. Such a good friend. This stage, man. This fucking stage. Keeping an eye out for where the next steam vent's going to be because they try to be tricky. Ah yeah, here we go. It's perfectly fine. Now we just don't overboost. Like that. Alright, fine. That's the end of the stage. I don't care. Well, it's about to be the end of the stage. And then we've got Desperate Race, which is thankfully very easy. Oh, that was hairy though. This game only has 2 runners because it is very new and it wasn't marketed particularly well. It is a very nice, simple platformer though. Like, if you want a simple platformer that's not too complex and you can focus on improving small elements of your movement, then this is a very nice game for that. This stage in particular, the IL leaderboards for this are down to frames. Like, literal frames. I think I am 1 frame behind the IL world record holder for this stage. Because you simply hold right and keep moving and don't stop. And then try and get boosts from the geometry as much as possible. And I'm jumping up slopes to try and prevent me from getting stuck anywhere and slowing down. Ah! See, that's what I mean about that actually loses, in terms of the IL, a lot of time to have gotten stopped there. And I got stopped there by the geometry. Jump, don't jump, and jump. Good. Jump over the vertex there. That could have been a little better, but if you try and optimize that a little more with more ground frames, then you risk not making the gap. Deathless is going to save time though, because I died in PB on this stage. Yo, what's up? I'm only gay on Sunday. How's it going? I love that name. I don't really want to run this at a GDQ, Terra. If I'm perfectly honest, this game is not very complex or engaging. Like, I have the record for it, but it's like, I'm not going to pretend that this is a particularly interesting run. Compared to the other runs I do, it's not. Hey, at least I'm on good pace. At least you get some powers like this go fast guy. Oh shit, yeah, I need to do that. These crushers that go up and down, these are extremely annoying though, because they can... Okay, here's the deal. The crusher hitbox is active even when they're ascending. Like when they're clearing the way. They can still crush you. It has happened to me many a time in this video game. Oh, very nice. I didn't expect to make that. Game. There's also a weird phenomenon that can happen where... Hang on, let me just focus it. Alright. If you boost through objects in a certain way, they give you a momentum boost. Don't really know how else to describe it. That was very close. Get in. That's optimal. I'm just scared of that section. This time freeze bullshit is quite bad though. As well as the steam vents, the time slowdown mechanic is my least favourite in this game. It looks useful, but it has a lot of problem areas. Good stage. Got freeze frame finish as well. Very nice. It's wow, it's no faster to go for that, but I just wanted to, just so I can keep track of my level time. This is a dangerous fucking stage though. These right here, holy shit. Those are some bad traps there. please. I need to wait for these. There's no real option around there. See how I slowed those down and I still barely had enough time on the cycle? Yeah, they're not good. So, like, those right there, those can still kill me if they're going up when I pass under them. Same with that. Which is why I wait and I give it a wide berth. That's what I mean about the momentum boost. I almost boosted straight into a hazard there. I went way faster than I was supposed to there. Which saves time, but, you know, it risks deaths, so... Good. No, nice flat time. Worst platformer have I played? Not really sure. It's kind of an awkward question because you could define a bad platformer by just not being very engaging. And then you can define a bad platformer by having really badly programmed mechanics. So it's kind of an unclear question, really. Oh, I didn't get to wait for that. I'm scared of fucking that up, so I just waited. Alright, that's fine. I'm deliberately unfreezing time early there so that I can catch here. That was close. I'm having a lot of near misses right now. If I'm hesitating, it's because I'm really scared of falling and dying. The ability to boost forward is on its own sort of like mini cycle, so I can't do it as quickly as possible. You can only do it in a certain rhythm. Hence, I'm scared of messing that up and then being in a spot where I need to boost but I'm unable to. Or I think I can't boost and then I accidentally boost into something, like off a platform that I need. Like right there, I almost accidentally boosted when I didn't want to. And the game dropped a jump input there, actually. I always make that mistake. That's like a moderate death, but because, yeah, I fucking hate that there are traps there. Because I always forget about it. It's kind of a shitty trap for the game to throw at you, really, in any capacity. At least the stage is over. Right, Ancient Tower is the longest stage in the game, and it's definitely the hardest stage in the game, so let's see how this goes. I think it was actually miraculously kind of clean in PB as well. Music's very nice, though. Damn it. Fuck. Fuck, I'm just going to take the death. I completely fucked up that. Time freeze. That's awkwardly placed. I hope I still get enough mileage out of this. Alright, just. Good, got one last boost out before they disappeared. So if you missed the old partners who gave their other powers, we are thankfully going to get to see them again. So now at this point in the game, if you're playing this casually, fuck, you need to remember how to use all the other powers you've accumulated in the game. This looks threatening, but the storm will fall back once I reach the next checkpoint, which I actually don't have enough time for. Nice. That's a major death. Thanks, game. That was all because of one mistake here. Which actually makes it apparent that this checkpoint in particular is actually very unforgiving. Like, there's actually a big gap between these two checkpoints, and yeah. Checkpoint was right there. Nice. I didn't need that. For reference of how long this stage is, the other stages have all been like under 3 minutes. Most of them have been like around the 2-minute mark. My IL world record for this stage is like 5 minutes 50 something. It's a fucking long stage. Again, waiting for that because it can actually crush me when it's going up. Because game's good. This wall can also crush me. That ceiling there, if I go too fast, I get crushed against that ceiling as the gap is widening. Because, again, good game. Where's this cycle? Almost in the right spot to kill me. Alright, next segment. This is a very easy section, thankfully. The double jump section is just pure platforming without real traps. I just need to not misplace jumps. And that's about as fundamental as platforming gets. This one right here, though, will not crush me for some reason. See, that one, the one on the floor, I like that one. That's a good one. And lots of gaps are a lot easier to traverse when you have a double jump. When you have a double jump, nice. Have a double jump. A double jump. I hesitated a little there because I didn't want to go too early. In all these cases, it's pretty much currently just a case of don't die. I don't really have much in the way of time to save on this stage, just from not dying, really. This bottom path is considerably faster because of the airstream coming up. Don't jump too early here or I will get crushed. And now this is where, if the game wants to, it can bring the run to a screeching halt. Because we have to do these fucking bullshit floating and steam pipe sections again. I do not like this mechanic one bit. Thankfully, this is a lot easier to traverse if you're only going for any percent. If you're going for all collectibles, that section is hell. I did that just for safety. The ones on the left are pretty difficult to navigate quickly. Alright, we're good. And... time. Yeah, 44! I skipped the 45. Awesome. And run is still bad because I've still got deaths. So, I think 43 is probably pretty reasonable.